How's it going, guys? ZDB Shoes here, back for another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how we're going to use Twitter and a few other apps and websites to kind of be able to buy shoes as quickly as possible when you want to resell, when you want to buy them just for simply reselling. Or if there's a shoe out there that you really want and you don't want to pay resale for it, you really want to pay retail, and you want to get it quickly before a lot of people buy it, this will be really helpful as well. So anyway, let's just go ahead and jump in. So first of all, I want to say you're going to need a Twitter for this. If you don't have it, just make one really quickly. It's not one of those deals where like you don't have to use it to talk to people or anything. You can solely just make a Twitter for following sneaker accounts, and that's actually what I do myself. Is I have a Twitter dedicated to following sneaker accounts and releases and things like that. So I won't delve into this too much because I talk about it a little bit in my other videos, but you're going to want to have the apps. If you're on your phone, you're going to want to have the apps GOAT, StockX, Nike sneakers. And if you're into sneakers at all, I'm sure you have those, and then the Adidas app and the Nike app, just in case they do any shock drops or things like that, which they do occasionally on the Nike sneakers app. And I've actually been a part of a shock drop before and been able to get really lucky and get one of those pairs. But anyway, outside of that, you need to get on Twitter, and there's a couple accounts you need to follow. And before I tell you the accounts, what these accounts do is they monitor different websites and different shoe websites, and they kind of aggregate all of their sales and their restocks and things like this. And a lot of times they know within a minute or two when certain sneaker websites have restocked or put certain shoes on resale. And the value of this is that you can find out about these almost instantly, buy the shoe, and like if it's a restock, that's really helpful because restocks usually sell out really quickly, and the price on StockX or GOAT doesn't really change much. So for example, you buy a restock and you can instantly turn around and make a profit on StockX. But anyway, the first account you're going to want to follow, and this is my favorite one, is Sneaker Shouts. It's just at Sneaker Shouts, and I will link it below in the description. The great thing about Sneaker Shouts is that they also have a website that I can link as well, and basically they aggregate every single thing they tweet about. They aggregate it on their website, and they have a list of all their past deals that they've put on Twitter and on their website. And even if these deals are not valid anymore, you can go check and see, just in case maybe they updated the deal or something like that. They also have release dates, so it's really nice to get on the Sneaker Shouts and see what kind of deals they have going, because you never know, you might get lucky and get some off-whites on sale before anybody knows that they're on sale on StockX and flip a profit really quickly. Sneaker Shouts is the account that I've been able to utilize the most to buy some really cheap retail sneakers. So I highly recommend it. If you don't follow any other account, follow that. And on all these accounts, guys, make sure to hit the notification bell so you can get a notification on your phone when they tweet about anything. That way you don't start scrolling through your timeline and see a deal that happened an hour ago and you missed it. But anyway, guys, so the next one is Soul Links. It's just at Soul Links. And this one kind of does the same thing as Sneaker Shouts, but just a different one. You'll find that a lot of these accounts post the same deals, but sometimes maybe Soul Links will post its deal before Sneaker Shouts. So I just like to have kind of two different sources. So not too much else to write home about Soul Links, but it's a very useful one to use as well. And then another one is Kicks Deals. Like I said, pretty much the same deal there as well. But like I said, the more and more accounts you follow of these, the more useful it is, because some of them find out about deals prior, and some of them find out about different deals or better deals. Now I kind of want to go back to talk about Sneaker Shouts again, and the reason Sneaker Shouts is my favorite account is because when a deal happens, or especially when like a Yeezy release happens, because Yeezy releases are really crowded, they aggregate every single website that these shoes are available on. So what I do on a release day when I'm trying to get a certain pair of shoes is literally just go to the Sneaker Shouts link and click on every subsequent link they have within those, and that significantly raises your chances of getting that shoe. So, and you know, a lot of websites do the waiting rooms and things like that. You can get in 5 or 6 different waiting rooms and just use the one that you get in first. And alternatively, if it's not a waiting room, then you might get lucky and get a pair when you enter the first time, and then get in a waiting room on another website. It just increases your chances of getting more. So you're exhausting all your avenues when you're using the Sneaker Shouts website, because going out there and figuring out which websites are going to have what shoes on your own is incredibly difficult, and Sneaker Shouts just makes it so much easier. Now, when we're talking about specific shoes, such as Yeezys, like I said, Sneaker Shouts is really useful. Yeezy Mafia is really good. They're another Twitter account, at Yeezy Mafia. They have, I believe they post updates about release times and websites and things like that, but the best thing they're useful for is releasing pictures and updates on production for Yeezys. So you can be really informed and kind of know of the release date really early and know when something might be getting restocked. They're also really good about knowing how limited the supply is on something, and that's really important, because the more limited the supply is on a certain shoe, then the higher it's going to resell for. Like the ones that just released, or I don't know if they've released yet, but the Antlias, the non-reflective ones are going just above retail, but the reflective ones, I think, since their supply is way lower, they're going for like over $1,000. So that's really important. So Yeezy Mafia, that's another good one to follow. And then, like I said, just have all your standard, follow Nike, Adidas, all the standard shoe brands, just to make sure you don't miss anything crazy. I know the other day they had a kind of like a shock restock for some of the Yeezys. I think they might have done Belugas, and if you follow Yeezy at all, you know Belugas are huge and everybody wants a pair. I think they restocked maybe Belugas and Zebras via the Adidas app, and they basically let certain people get in. If you had the app on your phone, they basically let certain people get in and buy those Yeezys. So it's really useful to have the Adidas app as well as their notification bell turned on, so you know when something like that happens as soon as it happens. So yeah, that about wraps it up, guys. Just a few resources for you guys to use. And like I said, everything I mentioned in the video, I will link down below so you guys aren't left in the dust. But yeah, guys, let me know of any techniques that you guys use to get shoes for resale, because I'm obviously not a super expert on this. I'm just getting into the reselling game, and I would love to hear some of your guys' advice on what you do. But anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video, and take care.